Welcome back to our Math 171 video series. For this video, we'll talk about how to solve systems of two equations. Previously in this course, we've only solved one equation at a time. Here we have a system of two equations, which I've labeled 1 and 2, that have two different variables. We'll talk about how to solve those using the substitution method. To begin the substitution method, we're going to locate whichever of the two letters is easiest to solve for. The easier letter to solve for will be the one that is by itself and has no numbers next to it. You may be able to see that in line 1 we do have a single y. There is another y in line 2, however that y has a 2 next to it, so it will take a little bit more time to solve for. Also notice all the x's that are in the system have numbers next to them also. So let's try to solve for y in line 1 to begin. We're going to start by moving the 4x that is on the left to the other side to get y by itself on the left. We take the 4x on the left and move it over to the right side. When we move it, it will become negative 4x. We'll end up with y equals 10 minus 4x, and that will be our expression for y. Now that we have this expression for y, we're going to now put that expression where y is in line 2. Line 2 says we have 2y minus 8 equals negative 2x. The y in this position that I'm boxing in green, we will replace with 10 minus 4x. We will still have minus 8 equals negative 2x. You may notice at this point that the equation we have, once we replace the y, has only one letter. You may also notice that new equation is first power in x, so we have what is effectively a linear equation that we'll have to simplify and solve. We'll go to the next page and try to simplify this down. We'll begin by distributing the 2 to the 10 and negative 4x. We'll take the 2 times the 10 and 2 times negative 4x. When we do that, we'll get 20 minus 8x. We'll still have negative 8 equals negative 2x. Now we'll try to move the x terms to the same side. To do this, we'll take this negative 8x and move it to the other side. When we move it, it will become positive 8x. So on the left we will have 20 minus 8, and on the right we'll have negative 2x plus 8x. This will give us 6x. 20 minus 8 will give us 12 equals 6x. Now that the x terms are on the right and the constants are on the left, we will divide by the number in front of x. When we divide by 6 on both sides, we will end up with x equals 2. However, this is not the complete solution. When you have a system of two equations, it's not enough to get x, we need to get y also. However, remember that we said y was equal to 10 minus 4x earlier, and that's that part in green here at the top. So now we will let x equal 2 and plug that in. We'll start with y equals 10 minus 4x. Now that we know x is 2, we'll place the 2 in the position where x is. When we do so, we'll have y equals 10 minus 4 times 2. 4 times 2 will give us 8, and so y is equal to 10 minus 8, which is also 2. When we give our answer, we will give our answer as an ordered pair. X first and y second every time. Therefore, our 2 that we found for x we write first, and our other 2 that we found for y we'll write second. This is how you find the solution to a system of equations using the substitution method.